Nope, still messed up. Fucking Christ. Oh, I'm angry. You would pimp slap someone for those speeds? Well, as you can see, it's not as all it's cracked up to be, because the upload isn't working. I'm supposed to have 50 megabits of upload too, but that's just down to nothing right now. Alright, I set my bitrate to much lower. The stream quality is probably going to look like crap for an FPS with this much foliage. Be prepared for blur, but it seems like it's stable now. For the time being. Apparently I'm just going to have to stream at 1900 kilobits per second. That's the only safe way I can do it. Alright, let's try playing it and see what you guys see. Alright, this is going to look blurry as fuck probably for you guys with this much foliage, but this is literally the only way I can stream. Shadow of the Tomb Raider was different. That was due to the game actually causing problems. And there's lag. Lag is back already. But it's manageable, I think. It doesn't seem to be just completely destroying the stream. So we'll continue forward like this for a while. This looks fine to you guys? It shouldn't, because the kilobits per second is so low. But, hey, we'll try it. Sorry for the, there's still going to be lag, though. I'm seeing lag already. It's still going to happen. I'm so calling them tomorrow and just chewing out whoever answers the phone first. I don't care how innocent they are. Like, I'm going to call up Suddenlink tomorrow and it'll be like, "Hello, this is Roja Kulervi. How may I be service to you?" And I'm just like, "You fucking assholes!" Tilted. Oh, this gun has reloads. I see how the games work. Yeah, I'm cursing because I'm very upset. I can't. This is still not working. I probably just can't stream tonight, which really irritates me because I haven't streamed in 3 fucking weeks. Like, you guys are just watching this at like 5 frames per second at times. Maybe it'll cool off. Who knows? And I can get back to my funny self. Slideshows with Dartigan. Yeah, this isn't a stream, this is a PowerPoint presentation. The dog can take multiple saw blades. This is just a bait taking over a base, isn't it? Basic Far Cry shit. Alright. Things seem normal for now. Let us pray. Is it Jess from Until Dawn? What? I barely remember any of those characters. Isn't there... Wait, have they ever announced when Man, for the new Until Dawn style game from that developer is coming out this year? I know it's supposed to be out this year, but they haven't shown a release date. You're right, it does sort of look like that character, though. I remember the beanie. Alright. Still no actual... I think they're actually supposed to be releasing 2 games this year. In that same, they're making like a series of horror games, I think, under that label. And they're supposed to release 2 this year, but they've only shown the 1. It's the same voice actor. It actually still looks like her, too, if you actually look at the clothes and the skull cap. If it's the one I'm thinking of. How's the stream holding up? Is it serviceable? Is it impossible for you guys to sit back and enjoy it? As soon as I said that, it started again. Face clef. 2 years already. Time flies when you're a mod for one of the most awesome broadcasters on Twitch. Well, I can't claim that right now because of the internet issues. But thank you, Base. Ugh. Is it really... You know, it's kind of upsetting that the one thing that can just get under my skin and ruin my mood is, is an internet upload rate.
Come on. We're almost there.
Like this inconsequential little thing, or it should be. Something that, is pretty easy to do these days. And it just...
It is. Home.
Something tells you Far Cry is no longer canon for the rest of the Abstergo-verse. Well, Far Cry is actually in the Abstergo-verse, or if that's what they're actually calling it. Far Cry has always been a movie series. I think. That's usually how they always, showed it off. There's like, hey, there's this new Far Cry movie you should go watch.
Oh, Carmina! Oh, thank God. I was so worried. Mom. Kids, go back inside. I'll be right there. What's wrong?
There is a whole train full of people to help us. But the highwaymen, the twins, they took Rush. Everyone else was killed.
Oh my God.
It was terrible.
I'm so sorry.
Wait, is that supposed to be her mom?
Sorry.
I never should have gone out there, Mom.
Oh, honey.
You're right, that's the pilot guy's wife and that's the little girl.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, no one's coming to help us. We're on our own. It's just us.
Shh. Let's get you both inside. You can tell me the whole story.
Damn, she aged well.
Thank you for bringing her home.
Am I sending this game? I'm gonna guess eventually, but I'm gonna probably also guess that the next game I send is gonna be Devil May Cry. Before the internet issues started, we had like 130 viewers. And then that's also what kills my mood.
All right, guys. You know how to handle a gun. You know your way around this valley better than anybody. So? Sitting around moping.
In my defense, Sly, it's been really hard to pay attention to the story because I've been so frustrated.
Someplace safe. Now, it's up to us. There are brave people here scattered around. We just have to find them.
Bring everyone together. Show them we can stand up to the highwaymen. Mom, it's not gonna be easy.
I know. But it's our only choice.
Everyone in the post-apocalypse wears fingerless gloves.
Honestly, didn't think Carmina would come back.
Yeah, that's been a thing in multiple, apocalypse stories, hasn't it? I'm not sure why. Like, fingerless gloves don't really seem like they're that good ever, except unless you really need to pull the trigger, and you need that tactile sense. Because they're not really going to keep you that warm. It's not even cold out, so why even wear the fingerless gloves?
stay hydrated these days.
I think when I grow up, I'm gonna be a computer. Everybody says they miss them, and they could do so much stuff, and even play games and stuff. I'll study real hard.
Help, computer. I swear to God, I just want to quote the G.I. Joe meme videos. Stop, hey kid, stop all the downloading.
Hey, we didn't get the help we needed from outside the valley. Kim risked her daughter's life for nothing.
If you guys haven't seen the G.I. Joe public service announcement videos, do yourself a favor. Now I want someone in this room to be making pork chop sandwiches.
I'd like to talk about something.
My first video you ever watched was Mirror's Edge, and you loved it. You know, there are sometimes I forget some games that I've sinned, and Mirror's Edge was one of them.
I'm glad Carmina made it back.
Whenever someone brings one of that game and as a few others, I'm like, wait a minute, did I make a video on that? And I'm like, oh yeah, I did. Mainly because that game ended up being really forgettable, which was sad because I liked the original. You're 14, so you don't really got any interest in that shit. In what shit? If you're 14, you should have an interest in all types of shit. That's how you get those adult age lines.
People that didn't go through the collapse just don't understand.
Cap, have you got a minute?
Anything with G.I. Joe. Well, these are meant to be funny. They're meant to be meme-worthy. Are you interested now? Memes? See, this is how you get the attention of someone real young. You just dangle memes in front of them. Like, hey, boy,
I could barely feed myself before.
got some memes for you. Woo! Memes! And then they're like, oh.
So, this is it. Home. Mom's right. The two of us can work together to build this place back up.
Gotta say, this world ain't doing too bad now that Twitter is gone. Twitter is gone? When did this occur?
Cap, right? Captain of security just sounds, well, a little formal. Listen, you have been put through the ringer. If you want to freshen up with a change of clothes before we get started, there's some stuff over there. You should probably talk to Mom. She'll give you the rundown on what we can do for Prosperity.
What was this stuff in chat about Twitter? Did they like go down for a bit of time or something? That's nothing new. Oh, they were joking about the games world. Oh, don't you worry. Twitter will survive the apocalypse. The bombs will literally be going off, and people will be making it into a hashtag. You think I'm joking? But hey, we're getting like internet. I mean, we're getting satellite-based internet from Elon Musk soon enough. Those will survive the nukes. It looks like a Yakuza. It looks like I'm actually building a Yakuza character. You know, I think I gotta go with that one just because it looks so terrible. It looks like a guy who's just spent his entire life living in like Indianapolis or something and just says, I'm going to take a vacation out to the woods. We'll go something a bit more reasonable. You like camping before, now you have to. Oh, I wanted that. Am I epic? I think I'm reasonably cool, maybe. Possibly. It's hard to say. You can't really be the judge of yourself on that issue. You know, since we're never actually going to see this character's face, why are we even doing this? Okay, give him mutton chops. I think it's gotta be fingerless gloves, right? Gotta wear the style. Cargo jeans. Oh. So 90s. So good. Do I want an inward pass? I've got a couple, but I just never plan to cash them in because they don't really work. I know how that trick goes. Yeah, there's our main dude. Where did I get the passes? I bought them at Walmart.
Let's get to work.
And they're in the magazine section there, you know.
I got used to talking to myself out loud.
Yeah, I know.
They look very official.
I've got some things to tell you. My name is Kim. I guess you could say I run things around here. I know you've already been through a lot, Captain.
I'll see you later, Green Jacket.
We need all the help we can get. And at the moment, you're it. We thought your people on that train were going to give us an edge. We were all going to work together to grow things, make things. We were going to fight back against the twins. But all of that is gone now. So, it's up to us. Got a lot of work to do. Let me show you how things work around here. This is Prosperity. If we're gonna have a fighting chance against the Highwaymen, the first thing we've got to do is get this place up and running.
I always love a home that
We have
finds a
several
way to
facilities
incorporate
make
blue
Prosperity
tarps.
thrive. These are the places where you can craft weapons and vehicles, cultivate plants for health.
Gotta
and many
love
other
that
things.
third world country sense of decorating. I think blue tarps need to come back into style for home decoration. Who needs panel siding when you can just throw up a blue tarp?
This is Hope County. In order to get the most out of our facilities, we need ethanol to upgrade them. Your map shows the Highwaymen outposts, where they store the ethanol they stole from us. Secure these locations to get what we need.
Look, I'm playing a really dated RTS.
And here's where you can find specialists. People with the expertise to really give us a fighting chance against the twins. Bring them home, and they'll make Prosperity and you stronger. But without Thomas Rush, none of this is gonna work.
Blue tape or gun
He's built
customization.
up settlements before, and without his knowledge, we won't be able to take Prosperity to the next level. Lately, the twins are sending a lot of prisoners to their coal mine. I'd start looking there. So that's it. We rescue Rush, find people who can run the facilities, and bring them enough ethanol to maximize what we can craft. If you can help us, we'll do everything we can to help you.
Oh,
What am I even trying to do for myself?
that wreck.
I must have missed that part.
There's a whole lot of work to do, and a whole lot of ways to get it done. If you need a refresher, check the board out in the courtyard.
I honestly don't know why this guy is in this place. He's like on a train, and he's like, yeah, sure, why not? Then again, I'm not paying too much attention.
There's something I need to tell you. The Highwaymen, they took my dad. My mom and I, we haven't seen him for months.
We're trying to help these people build a settlement that looks like they're doing pretty well for themselves.
I'd be lying if I said he wasn't a big reason I came to Rush. I love my dad. I just want him home. And knowing that people everywhere are
So you
losing
come in
loved
with
ones too,
Carmina.
it's why I won't stop. Not until the Highwaymen are finished.
Did we get sent here by Preston Garvey?
about what happened. Sorry about your people, Captain. At least you ended up in the best place Hope County has to offer. Trust me, I've seen the rest. Me? Oh, you busy?
Got no wiggle room here if something goes wrong.
Good boy.
Keep an eye out for scouts. They've always got intel on what's happening in Hope County. Whether it's an outpost, buried treasure, or a new ally in our fight, they'll always update your map with the location of something worth your while.
Heard Wade Fowler planned to start up a new Fang Center at the old church down the way. Rumor has it he met a tragic end, but there might be supplies you could recover.
Working my ass off here, but it feels
This game does not look that fun.
Hermina says someday it'll be okay to go outside. We'll be able to run around and play tag and go fishing and swim in the river. Someday when the highwaymen are gone.
Way to ignore the one Canadian character here. Unless they have a really obvious Canadian accent, there's no way I'm going to be able to tell the difference. So he better be going, hey, how's it going there? Before I'm just going to generic American accent to me. Maybe Canadians can tell when each other apart. That's racist. It probably is. But so at this point in time, I don't think there's any firestorm ever about saying that anything like that about Canadians. I don't think I'll have to get up in front of a podium and I apologize to all the people of Canada for insinuating that they sound like Americans. I did not mean that at the time. I spoke out of ignorance. Please forgive me. Not just yet. Give it time though. Can I send Konami? I'll send their games. How about that? The guy with the Quebec accent? Isn't the Quebec accent just sound like someone who's speaking really bad French? You know, all these little signposts all over the place that, shows me something lazy was done here. Something lazy and to save time and budget. I like how on their defensive walls they put all these flowers and make it look, warm and inviting. Oh, we don't want to look, like we're scary, We only have these up to protect us. Oh, don't you worry, I'll be getting to some Metal Gear games in the next couple months.
I'm glad you made it back. Sick and tired of pulling it.
You were lucky to survive that crash. I hope your luck continues.
The highwaymen don't think about tomorrow. They're short-sighted. Everything's about the now. No investment in anything, no plans for the future. They do what they want, when they want, without a care in the world for who or what that might affect.
Send Metal Gear Survive? I don't think I even can. Keeps giving me an arrow above her like she wants me to do something with her.
Oh,
I guess we're just gonna go out into the world and find people.
Got a lot of people counting on you.
Talk to the guy with the shades. All right, you have to be talking to Canadians all the time. Is this guy really that important?
okay. Me, I'm Roger, Prosperity's personal pilot. Seriously, anytime you need a lift back to Prosperity, you can count on me. It's the least I can do for you, my friend. And if you want a little extra, I can see to that too. I used to rip off highwayman strongholds all over the country. Scored some really cool stuff. But ever since those Carlies the twins showed up, excuse my language, it's impossible to gather enough ethanol to fly outside of Hope County. Hey, I tell you what, If you can find me the fuel I need, we'll go rip off highwaymen together. It won't be easy, but trust
Who's
me.
my favorite video game character? I don't believe I have
Get
one.
me that ethanol.
I just have characters I like, and they all fall into the same category. Yes, I can see why that was worth it.
Survive a crash and now fighting the twins. Like outside the frying pan and into the fire.
Alright, let's pick a target, I guess.
Hello? This is Bean, founder of Wikipedia. I could use a hand chasing down something important, like real important. Anybody?
Wikipedia. Is the audio layering? What do you mean? Are you hearing me twice? Sometimes the desktop audio might be bleeding into my microphone if it gets really loud, but it shouldn't be doing that very often.
I'm good, let's go.
Thank God the GPS still works in this day and age. You know, we're on an ATV. Let's go off-road. How many of you ever driven on an ATV?
So hard to get comfortable in one of these.
When you do ride on an ATV, 90% of the time you feel like you're about to die any second. But damn, it can be a lot of fun. Yeah, it relies on GPS, but they still have to be updated. Like GPS, the satellites don't. A GPS satellite actually has a lifespan, you know, before they have to be replaced. And I'm pretty sure you also still need the actual towers, the radio towers, to triangulate.
I need a runner. My knees are just no good. Oh, thank goodness. You're so nice. I'm Bean, creator of Wikipedia. You know, your one-stop shop for maps and intel. Wikipedia, just the tips. But here's the rub. Wikipedia is in danger. My key assets are all gone. Intel, maps, you name it. And now my business plan is missing too. But I know who gave me the shaft. My employee, Richard. He's got a real bad gambling habit, always playing crazy eights with those highwaymen and losing his pants. He must have hidden the plan somewhere for safekeeping, else they just take it from
Game is
him.
looking really good for only 18 years into a nuclear apocalypse. Well, we don't know the scale of what the nuclear apocalypse was in this game. Maybe it was just Montana that got destroyed, and no one... I mean, it's Montana. Who would really care? I'd probably leave it there to, let nature take back over after... Anyways, if it did happen.
If you reach around my back now,
But you're right, this doesn't look like much of an apocalypse, does it?
Wikipedia promise.
Outside of a few, funny-looking animals. Now the stock Ubisoft relief character? Oh no, we'll get plenty of those, don't worry.
Supply drops to help each other out. If you see a plane, it's likely one of theirs. It's always a race to see who can claim the drop first, and it's always a fight.
You guys... Hey, do you guys think there's going to be a Far Cry Battle Royale game? I've had that in my head for a while, that they're going to try to do that next. It seems like that's what they'll... I don't know, I just have this suspicion. Ubisoft hasn't released their own Battle Royale game. You know it's got to be coming, right? I don't know what to tell you, bud. I don't shoot dogs. Until they come... Nope, good boy, come on. Nope, nope. Alright.
Help me! Oh God, please help!
Hey, Bean, that's mine.
I'm switching spots.
What is up with this fucking AI? I need you here to complete the mission later. Where are you going? Get out of there. Get out!
Glad to still be breathing, I tell you.
Fine. Maybe he'll respawn. That seems like a waste of propane. Is that it? Oh, there's another one. Bean is scarred. Of some dogs, apparently.
It's bittersweet, but at least one person's got fresh, and that person is paying dividends.
The Mirror's Edge Battle Royale, wasn't it? DICE already has their plan for Battle Royale. They just haven't released it yet. It's in Battlefield. It'll blow.
Stay sharp. I see one of them.
These saw blades are smart enough to know a friendly ally from the enemies. They ricocheted into all of them except for that dude. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought he got really tiny, but it's just because I could see him through the actual ground. What? I was supposed to follow him? Okay.
I grew up grubbing for nuts and roots, and I think it tastes like security.
I'm out of here.
Let's just follow him so this. Chase Richard to his stash.
Please help me. Did Bean send you?
Does he have blood all over his feet, or are those like footwear?
If you're not gonna kill me, then what the fuck? I need help.
Yeah, just
Please,
boots.
someone help. You trying to get a good look at my bait and tackle or what? Please don't hurt me. I'm obviously unarmed.
This is an exciting mission, by the way.
Why does this always happen to me? Help me! Oh God, please help! I don't want to die naked! Look, okay, yes, I lost my clothes in a game of cards. Ha ha ha. I have a problem, all right? I didn't mean for things to get this bad. I was one of Bean's scouts, and I thought that since the highwaymen travel so much, they'd be a good source of information. They said they'd play me for it, and before I knew it, I'd gambled away all of Bean's assets. The only things I had left to offer were the clothes off my back and Bean's business plan. The plan's in my secret stash, in a little bunker just over the hill there. I promise, I'll never gamble again.
Not dying. Not yet.
Oh, Christ! Please help me!
I will never understand why Ubisoft just has its characters freak out like that after a cutscene is over.
I gotta move.
Like, that is clearly Joseph's... a lot of characters have Joseph Seed's face. That's nothing new. He has tiny areolas. Most guys do. Mine are pretty tiny.
Careful, there's trouble over there.
Oh, one saw blade. He can take more than one saw blade.
Hey, Cap. Fighting the highwaymen is no walk in the park. If you ever find yourself outgunned, you can craft better weapons with the resources you find in Hope County. And remember, the folks in Prosperity are here to help in any way they can. We won't let you down.
They just, oh, I can take that guy. I can only hold one gun right now, can't I? I guess it's probably a perk I have to unlock by hunting animals. Oh, that sorry, couldn't tell. You were hiding in a bush. I killed someone, but that was apparently a friendly, but I could not tell they were in a bush. I take no responsibility.
Hello? Oh gosh, is that how my voice sounds? Over. Wait, no, not over. I wanted to tell you I had to relocate, but by my estimate, I'm closer to where you ought to be. Head, south, I think? You'll find me. I know you will.
What were you shooting at, lady? What was that? Just climbed down there and shot at the wall and then left. So business as usual.
Night went on and on and on and on. Didn't want to lace.
Let's ride.
I wanted to catch the fallen knife. Running on faith
Wait.
and fallen arches. Calling all arches till I fly. The shock of your body.
Are we? Is the radio station still working somehow?
They come and take you away.
Or is this a mixtape?
Hey, if this thing stops working, you could always use it as a paperweight. Damn, I gotta work harder on my toes.
You and me both, girl.
Fixing things just runs in the family, I guess.
They downloaded it off the internet.
I'd clap for joy, but my daddy always said that was for clowns and babies, and I'm neither. Remember I mentioned the reach around your back? Well, I'm gonna set up Wikibeania HQ in Prosperity starting now. I got scouts collecting hot tips, and I'll get maps again. And, well, you'll see. With my business plan, Wikibeania will go global. Just like Daddy always talked about how it was before. Everyone will help us and give us donations. It'll be great. I'll see you at Prosperity soon,
We'll
right?
do a Kickstarter.
Right. I can't wait. Well, have a nice time until then.
We gotta watch out for each other now more than ever.
Who was his dad again? There was a radio guy in 5, wasn't there? Alright. So we need another specialist. Who's closest? Selena. Wait, she was a character in, yeah, Grace Armstrong?
This is Grace Armstrong. The highwaymen took my weapon prototype and now they've got me cornered. Can't let them have that thing. I need help. Anybody.
I'm wondering if the alien guy is going to show up again.
Watch out for that beehive!
No warning for the snake, though, right?
I used to love sleeping out of the house.
The apocalypse happened and all the music goes back to the 70s. Hey, the Chaos Witch. Stuck at work, but I wanted to say I love my new you love my new Sin video. Well, thank you. I still got one more to make, and then I'll be free of Kingdom Hearts for a while. Hopefully that goes... So far, it's a bit rough. It's going to take some cleaning up of the script I have so far, but hopefully I'll get it there. But I'm really looking forward to being done with Kingdom Hearts. No, you don't. God, this thing's so slow. Well, I did get one of them. Or no, you're still alive. I thought you were dead in the water. No, fuck. Missed my opportunity. Maybe they'll come back. Furious Impulse subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you, Furious Impulse. We'll have to wait to kill some birds. I need a much better gun. This one's fun, but it's so slow. If they ever remaster Resident Evil 3, will I send it? Of course. Resident Evil videos are some of the best performing videos I make. And whenever I do a new Resident Evil game, it boosts all my previous Resident Evil games. All my Resident Evil videos. And gets more views for them. And plus, I just like Resident Evil games. So it makes perfect sense. So yeah, I would definitely do that. Yeah, I just killed a bird. I got distracted talking about Resident Evil, but yeah, that counts. Since I know this being a Far Cry game, you should kill any wildlife you see, because you'll probably end up needing its parts later. Who's the crazy dude?
Moving to a better spot.
Captain's reports the highwaymen have got people stealing goods off of corpses. These guys are chicken shits. And they'll run it the first
This is
time
probably
they
a
come.
bad idea. There's way too many dudes.
Take them out with their backpacks. They'll be full of things you can use. I'm hurt bad.
Oh, you're way back there. Screw you. They haven't done enough to build up your character to make me care. You'll respawn, don't worry.
I need some help here.
You started watching due to my Resident Evil 2 video. Oh, thank you. You're fresh meat. New blood. Welcome to the crew, Papa Curl. Everyone give Papa Curl a big warm welcome. You have to manually select what again? You have to be specific, Sly. Wait, I think this can't be my mission, right? No, yeah, I don't want to do that yet. Not with this weapon. My allies from the rooster. Yeah, like I said, I only have the one right now. We need to cut around this place. I do not have the firepower to take it on yet. You guys honestly expect me to care about the NPCs that much? Do you guys think it's maybe the music that these two girls are using to get everyone on their side? I mean, they gotta have some kind of hook, right? Man, I'd love to have a vehicle right now. Random event.
The highwaymen will eat anything on four legs. They've stolen dogs from folks for eating.
You keep him up on a hill. I hear him howling sometimes. You gotta go save the dogs, Cap.
No, I don't think I need to. Not just yet. Can you actually see the Aurora Borealis in Montana? I'm thinking it would take one hell of a magnetic storm to actually reach that far.
Some kind of mysterious.
Aurora Borealis in this neck of the woods, confined entirely to No, we gotta stop that joke now. Do I think this game has enough content that it should have just been DLC? Probably. Yeah, I'm gonna guess this gun is not equipped to take on the mutant buffalo. I want to see what this is about, though. Bison. Mutant bison, you got a point. I didn't mean to shoot you, I just wanted to kill this dude. I guess he was just blowing up wildlife. Yeah, like I said, guys, I'm more than likely the next video I'm doing is actually Devil May Cry, so I might get around to this game eventually. Both this game and Metro Exodus kind of seemed like they disappointed, actually. Which is really disappointing. At least they didn't charge full price for this one, though. Wasn't this my mission marker?
This is Grace Armstrong. Captain, the highwaymen are kidnapping our people and taking them to their bullet factory. Get in the way of any prisoner trucks you see and free the hostages.
Well, I didn't say Metro Exodus is bad. It just doesn't seem like people are enjoying it that much compared to previous games. You know, do I have perks I can... Yeah, I probably should spend some of these points. Okay, grapple. Hold on, attach a grapple to a grapple point. Yeah, we'll definitely grab that. Don't have enough points for anything else, though. I missed the extra weapon, so I'll get plenty of points. Don't worry, I'll get it eventually. Watching Sly panic as I play a game is obviously, I think, is one of the most amusing things that happens on these streams. There's something that tells me this doesn't make the best stealth weapon. What got me into being a YouTuber? Well, I always wanted to be an entertainer, but living in a rural area kind of limits how much of an entertainer you can be. So I got to thinking, like, hey, maybe I should try this online content creation stuff, because I really enjoy it. And that's pretty much the story. Like, yeah, I'm going to start doing this and see how it goes. At first, it didn't go very well, but with patience, the ability to see what's popular, and a little bit of hard work, I made it happen.
You're scrap now!
Way to show these chumps.
What's my backstory? Are you guys asking about the deep Dartigan lore? It's not yet time to reveal that.
Hey, you. Thanks for that. You're that outsider, huh? Hear the highwaymen are none too happy with you. Good. About time you young guns stepped up to the plate.
Okay, you clearly have cataracts, so you should not be seeing anything right now.
I'd be fighting right beside you. I might have lost a step or two, but I'm still putting my hands to good use. Once I realized I couldn't aim and shoot like I used to, I built a gun where none of that would matter. It's inspired by something you cooked up, actually. Only I made a few modifications. If I wasn't so modest, I'd say it was the best gun in Hope County. Only problem is the highwaymen stole it from me and took it to the old train yard. That's where they hoard all the goods they've been stealing from the people here. It won't be easy, but trust me, the risk is worth the reward. Go get the gun, steal back the supplies they took, and mow down.
She's obviously cosplaying Storm. No, she has cataracts, so she's probably got well. Usually, once your cataracts is that bad that your eyes are filmed over completely, you cannot see anything. Wait, it's daytime. That was one. Did time compress while we were inside talking to her? It was nighttime just a second ago. Yeah, I know she's blind. That's why I was explaining to people, Sly. It's pretty obvious. Unless it's a visual glitch of her eyes. Oh. Yeah, she's... Still, doesn't... The NPC, they obviously didn't put any work into designing an NPC, a blind character who acts like they're blind. So she's like, no, I'm just blind, but then gets around just fine. Can even still shoot, but just with a shotgun. Alright, where are we headed? Oh, yay, it's really far away. Do you have a vehicle around here, lady? No. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to get the... I wonder if we can get a dog pet. I know you get a dog sidekick. Open world game design in a nutshell. That's the one thing I hate most about open world game design. It's just so much travel time and downtime in between actual stuff. That's a different mission I marked? You're right, it is. Where's the thing she wants me to do? Oh, well, these are story missions, so I do have to do them, but I think... What did my journal say? Yeah, I'll have to do one of those too. I think they're both... I'd have to do both of them, but whatever. Hey, Doc926. Really enjoy my YouTube videos and Twitch streams. Well, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Hopefully, my quality, as low as it is, continues to get a chuckle out of you from now and then. Watch Dogs 3 was leaked. It'll be set in London. Okay. Okay, I can sort of see that happening. Sure. Just as long as they, you know, it's Ubisoft, why even get your hopes up? Of course it'll be exactly like the last two. You hear the... No, you don't hear the pain in my voice, you hear the doubt. Ubisoft has not earned the benefit of a doubt anymore. So, that's the expression I'm using. Such human misery in this harsh land. I bet that AI kills himself with his own fire. I mean, he's standing in the middle of it. No? Oh, okay. He deserves to live then. Assassin's Creed Legion. Please tell me Assassin's Creed Legion is... Well, actually I heard about that one. It's set in Rome, right? That's not due out until like next year though, so I don't have to worry about it. I don't even want to see another Assassin's Creed game for a very long time.
Dreams for a new community sure are nice. Don't know if I dare believe. It's hard not to be demoralized after seeing that train and all the hope it held.
There's a rumor of a buck-wild contraption over at the junkyard down that way. Anyone who spends that much time making something must be hiding something good. You should try.
Watch Dogs 2, well, I actually don't think Watch Dogs 1 or 2 were all that bad, but they also, I don't know, they just, it's really hard to explain, but they weren't that great either. Okay. I really need to get a different gun. I'm having fun with that gun, but just not effective. What's the worst game I sinned last year? Assassin's Creed. No contest. Also, I need a fucking vehicle. I'm used to like always having a vehicle nearby. Or at least finding one. Are you having trouble with your caps lock again, Slidante? Yeah, I guess I should call my AI character in, shouldn't I?
Roger, see you soon.
Maybe she'll bring a car. Yes!
Locked and loaded, partner.
You know, they did a good job of keeping this Zuo Spitz in pretty good condition for the past 15 years. Just a bit of dust. No. Assassin's Creed Odyssey was the worst game I sinned all of last year. That's the only game that just honestly made me hate living. But this Zuo sprite can go off-road, babe. Because we're taking it there. Odyssey was way worse than Vampire. You want to know why? Odyssey took like 40 hours to complete. Vampire took like... Shit. You and your shit car. This thing stopped already. Well, it's a good ride while it lasted. I'm used to Far Cry vehicles being a bit more durable. Yeah, Vampire lasted like 10 hours. And didn't require me to grind at all. Actually, there's another Lovecraft game coming out very soon that I'm probably going to be playing. That's also probably going to be full of Eurojank. That's so sweet. Eurojank. The Sunken City, I think it's called, or the Drowned City. But I'm expecting just incredible amounts of jank. The videos of it, it looks like one of those games that has a lot of potential, but the jank is going to be so severe that it's one of those 60% games. It's going to be one of those games where there's going to be a hardcore group of people that love the hell out of it, and everyone else will be like, eh. How am I doing, bro? I'm doing pretty good. Now that the internet issues are... Ooh, I should not mention them. Good on you. Good on you, mate. Warframe has so much grind for main missions. That's probably why I don't play Warframe. Grind is something I do not like to do in video games.
Patty over there.
Oh, level 2s, they'll kill me dead. Let's just leave them be for now. You know, it's real handy that Far Cry enemies always wear red.
Getting my ass kicked.
Well,
Can't
Well, sorry. I'd get my ass kicked too, and I don't want to respawn. Alright. Maybe I can... Are they salting you as well? Tell them to properly season you, because I'm out.
Oh, God, you gotta do something!
It's not ionized salt.
I need some help here!
Fine. Holy shit, that makes hunting so easy. Wait a minute, weren't there supposed to be a lot of flowers that just make you high growing in this place? Whatever happened to those? What difficulty is this on? Medium. Or normal difficulty, I would guess. Those are them? No, if you walk through the drug plants, you get just zoned out of your mind. It's not happening here. These also look a bit different.
Whenever you get to the train yard, have a look inside the freight cars. That's where the highwaymen stash the shit they've been taking from
You would
us.
see shit, remember?
That's where you'll find my gun.
Luckily turned around when the twins took charge. Hey now!
Okay. Killed an innocent doggo? No, I'm pretty sure that was on their team. Innocent doggos don't wear spike collars and face paint. You cannot wait for Dying Light 2. I can wait for it. I'm pretty sure I can wait for it, but... hopefully it'll be good. They haven't really showed much beyond the initial release trailer for that game, have they? Made extinct by irrelevance. I don't just no. I haven't played enough of Dying Light to know if I would like it or hate it. I only played a little bit of it. But when I played Dying Light for the first time, it was years after the game had already come out, and I'd already played so many open world games just like it that it did nothing for me. So I guess that makes it. I guess it's hard for me to like really get excited for it because of that. Because I know it's just another. It's just almost like another Ubisoft style open world game. Wait, don't I already have this weapon? This one has a yellow paint job.
Don't forget to grab the materials. We'll need that stuff if we're gonna push back against the highwaymen.
The better model. Let's see.
Those saws will cut through just about anything. And whatever they don't cut through, they'll bounce off of. Use metal surfaces to ricochet. That'll help you get the edge on anyone using cover. Perfect against those shielded fuckers, too.
You gonna give me some enemies to fight then? Guys, I don't think this game is very good. In fact, I would say this game might be uninspired. When you play 2077, are you gonna run around nude in game or like a twat? Funny thing you should mention that. Clothes in that game are actually important beyond just how you look. It affects your coolness factor. Coolness is actual stat in that game. So running around without your clothes on will probably affect you negatively. Go get him, Pooh. Is that a leopard bear? Who said that, and where can I find you and kill you so I can end this damn mission? Yeah, I know you can run around completely nude, but I'm just saying that will likely have an effect. Because your clothes you wear actually contribute stats. There actually might be times in game where it's actually beneficial to be nude too. Whoops. Well, that was useful. Tell me to secure this train yard, but maybe this person? I can't really think of anything else to do. No, that's a convoy. Do you guys see the enemies I'm missing? Besides the bear that I freed, it's now mauling me. Yeah, my objective is to secure this place, but I'm assuming that means kill all enemies. I guess I have to kill the bear now. Which is not gonna be easy. Check out these strats. Shroud's got nothing on me. Oh, something just blew up. Oh! Seriously, I don't think radiation just turns bears into leopards. Okay. I think we found the person too. She's shooting at me from somewhere. Okay, I know she sees me. She was just shooting at me. She has to be here somewhere. I can't end this mission until I find this person. This is the worst. Maybe she's in that shipping container. They killed Pooh? Well, the game won't be banned in China now. No, no! No! Thank you, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I'll see you later, Jim. Maybe I'll have this mission finished but sometime tonight. there's gotta be something I'm missing on the map, right? Secure the train yard. Up here, maybe? Oh, you're just some person.
Must be holding in reserve. You wouldn't know it to look at her, but old Nana's the best sniper around. She's...
The thing is, I know there's someone here that was shooting at me while I was fighting the bear, but as soon as that was over, they're gone. Behind... You guys realize there's a delay when you tell me behind me? I'm usually looking in another direction. So you have to be a bit more specific and say the actual detailed location. I think this might have glitched out. I did get the new saw launcher, that's what I picked up. And then the lady on the radio talked to me and told me to secure the train yard, which is what I've been trying to do. There's no icons on my minimap. Except for that one for that little mini quest over there, whatever the hell that's about. This game is not good. I think we've officially declared... I'll try picking up one of these just in case. Nobody will let me change now. This is bad. This is real bad. Really? The one place I was trying to go this entire time. Retrieve the stolen materials. Guessing the stolen materials are up there. Like, I tried to get inside that one quite a few times, but she keeps jumping onto the next zip line. So I eventually just kind of gave up. No. Go down. You're gonna watch the Resident Evil 2 Sin video about 5 to 10 times. Holy shit, dude, that is some dedication. Is it really that good? I guess I'm just a harsher critic on myself than you. There's... Now we gotta find stolen stuff. When is the second part of Kingdom Hearts coming? Hopefully soon. I want to be done, but it's gonna be about another week, probably. Holy God, their mission design has just gotten so bad. I'm guessing it's probably in there. Yep, there it is. It's one of the best videos of all time. That is high praise, my friend. But thank you. And one more to find. Not too many more hiding places, though. Was this a full price game? No, it's only 40 bucks. Oh, no. If I could zipline over to that. Okay, there it is. I saw the icon for a brief second. This is just the worst mission design. Yeah, it's a $40 short expansion. It's basically just, we made a DLC, but we wanted to charge more for it. Okay, the thing was up. There was an icon on this very specific car I was on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's what it feels like to play this game.
I made my way out to the train yard. Come see me when you're done.
Yeah, we just got pissed all over. Radioactive piss at that. Honestly, the best experience I've had in the game so far. There's that Far Cry sense of humor. I think she's even got a seeing eye dog.
Thing's pretty sweet to use, isn't it? You did good. Smacked those highwaymen right in their mouths. Keep the gun. Like I said, my eyesight ain't what it used to be. Figure you'll get more use out of it than I will. And those supplies you collected, that stuff belonged to the people. Invest it back into the community. The folks in Prosperity will make the best use out of whatever you can give them. Me included. You heard right. I'm headed to Prosperity for good. You and your friends ever need training, you come see me. Take care of yourself.
You know, I don't think I'd want to live in Hope County anymore if, after what happened in the last game, and now continue living here during the apocalypse. Seems like a bit of a shithole. No matter what the time period is, or what's going on.
All that good shit we stole fair and square.
But these people just stuck around.
Audacity to steal it back from us. Now we have to go out and take more shit from you people. Only this time, we won't be as nice about it.
I just want to do right by Kim. We always said we'd build a community together.
Alright, can I fast travel? I don't know if I have any fuel, though. Apparently so.
Keeping up with your career, Cap. I'm optimistic. A strange machine suddenly sprang to life over by Larry Parker's old place. And where there's working tech, there are always two things. Valuable materials and highwaymen. Be careful checking it out.
Is that who I think it is?
I think when I grow up, I'm gonna be a computer. Everybody
Yeah,
says they
we've
miss
already had
them,
our fun with you.
and they-
Come and go with me to that land. Come and go with me to that land. Come and go with me to that land where I'm bound.
Makes Lee's second apocalypse. Guess I didn't even have to come here.
Especially with the twins being down.
Our odds against the highwaymen are really quite bad when I think about it.
I guess I gotta go do that other story mission because there's nothing here.
Open the gate!
You guys think that's a nice place?
Honestly, didn't
It does kind of have that we're a daycare center in the apocalypse feel to it, doesn't it? Alright, I guess we just go do our other story mission. No, we need to get Celine, I guess. Or can we?
Hey, this is Felony. Like felony? I got a bunch of my life in a box that's teetering over the hole into hell or something. Might not live out the week, but...
Will I sin The Last of Us 2? Will I sin the game that is pretty much on everyone's mind and they've been looking forward to for years and is almost certainly going to be a very successful video? I'll think about it. No promises, alright? I mean, I can't just sin any old game, alright? It has to be something I think it's got some value to it.
Don't know what we'll do when we run out of stuff.
You guys honestly think I'm not gonna sin The Last of Us 2? I'll be hitting that day one and getting it out as fast as humanly fucking possible. You're too neurotic for home ownership? I'm kind of in the same category, but I still want to own my own place eventually. But the idea of going through with it just, like, terrifies me somewhat. I've never hit that adult phase in my life, apparently. Do I plan on sending Metro games? Probably eventually. Not sure when I'll get to it, though. Is there a perfect game? Individually there are. There's games that are perfect for you, but there is no one perfect game that everyone's going to reach the same conclusion on. There can be perfect games for you, but there can be no perfect game. That's the best way of describing it. They just lined up perfectly for that. An awesome or fun game does not mean it is a perfect game. You have arrived at destination. Oh, it's one of the bunkers too. I think this is the bunker that I encountered a massive glitch where I kept spawning in there when all the enemies outside would be alive and I'd just be swarmed as soon as I spawned. My perfect game? Probably Deus Ex. Didn't this place blow up?
Hey, this is...
I think she's right over here. Hey girl, where you at? Oh, actually, I'm remembering all these sections
I
again.
need a pair of arms. Like, I got mine, but I need someone else's.
If I could be invisible for a day, what would I do? I'm not really sure. It feels like you're supposed to say something really creepy or illegal when you get asked that question, because there's actually not much that invisibility that will allow you to do something that you can't already do, except for something that's illegal. It's like I don't need invisibility to do the normal stuff I do on a daily basis. Invisibility only lets you be like super, super creepy or super, super criminal. It's like no one's going to be like, I'm invisible. Time to go donate to the orphans. That's not how that works.
Oh my god, my dude. I am in, like, the worst real-life come-down that's ever graced the freaking planet right now. I grow these, herbs. You know, herbs. Don't ask me what kind. It's the kind that work, okay? That kind. I trek around here with a field kit, and, it fell. It fell just over the lip of this weird pavement hole. It's got, like, a year's worth of homegrown stuff in there. That kit saved me from, like, 8 deficiencies and 4 infections in the past 6 months alone. I can recultivate this stuff, sure, but, like, honestly, between you and me, my dude, that shit down there.
Please stop saying my dude.
I won't last till the next harvest, next month without it. People die from, like, the dumbest shit these days. Get me my kit, and I'll keep you and your people ticking. So you can die from violence, like your God intended, instead of, like, stepping on a nail.
You kick a mime to death? I've never seen a mime in real life. I've always thought that those are things that only appear in entertainment and never in actual in reality. You believe we're doing this for this lady's drug pouch?
Oh, hairy titties. I don't see a way back up, my pal. See if you can find some other way.
I remember this part of the game too. It was a pain in the ass to get out of here. Just got here. How's Kingdom Hearts Part 2 coming? I'm still in script writing at the moment, but I needed a break from it from tonight because I was just getting burnt out. I've been working on Kingdom Hearts since like early December, and I'm just needed a bit of a break. So I needed to stream. Plus I haven't streamed in like 3 weeks, so I wanted to do some of that. But it's coming, don't worry. I'm pretty much finished with all the Disney World content, so all I have left to write for is the in-game finale, where there's a lot of in-game finale in that game, because the in-game finale actually is all the important stuff.
The water's rising real heckin' fast, my guy. You should get back to the main hole.
Yeah, this is a lot of fresh water to be wasting. I just want to point out that to fill a silo of this size with water, you would need a lot of freaking water. Way more of that when there's pouring out of that pipe. If I hadn't said on YouTube that I was doing a stream, you would not have downloaded Twitch. Well, that's why I do it. So people who are only familiar with me on YouTube know that I also stream here on Twitch. Unfortunately, I don't think YouTube really sends out my YouTube stream videos to many people, because I probably have a lot more viewers if they did. I should probably find a way of maximizing that a bit better. Maybe mention it. I should probably start mentioning that I have a Twitch stream at the end of my actual videos. Keep up the great work. I will try. As long as my creativity holds. You didn't know I streamed on Twitch? Yeah. So, YouTube is weird about... whenever I do a live stream, I always put up an announcement video on YouTube. But I don't believe everyone always gets it, because unlike my regular videos, I don't think YouTube pushes the notification for them very often, or at least to many people. So I should probably start mentioning those at the end of the video.
Whatever you do, don't panic. I'm using up all the panic around here. You're gonna use up all the oxygen in your blood if you panic. Then you double drown. It's human body basics.
Doot, 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 doot. Play the Sonic drowning music. I got to the surface and died. That's some bullshit. My head broke through the water, and that was the exact moment I drowned. Oh, sweet. I have to go through that section again. Yeah, I was using the swim faster button, which is shift. Yeah. Didn't she drop her drug pouch from the top of there into this pit? So why isn't it somewhere like right around here?
Okay, now the water not rising is a problem. Needs to keep rising. You need to keep flooding the place. Take a look around.
Oh, it's stuck on a ledge, I see. Too bad I don't have a grapple hook. Let's try to do this as quickly as possible.
Whatever you do, don't panic. I'm using up all the panic around here. You're gonna use up all the oxygen in your blood if you panic. Then you double drown. It's human body basics.
Come on. Oh. Just barely. But we gotta make the swim back too. That's not gonna be easy. I'm pretty sure this entire place exploded back in the last game, didn't it? Why is he so slow? Have you tried swimming underwater? You don't exactly move fast. Did I miss a valve somewhere? Would I hate you if you said you've never played Kingdom Hearts? No. Why would I? Okay, I just had to shoot it.
Okay, whatever squeaky magic you did before, you have to do it again. Twist some knobs or jiggle some doohickeys to build up the pressure.
The red pipe. Oh, no, that's how you get the entire place to explode, remember? Yeah, I think I need this one on. And goes into there and can come out any number of places. I don't need no stinking note on the wall. High pressure water warning. So we need this. We need that poured into that. So we want to close that off. We don't want the high pressure water getting out. So high pressure water flowing in there. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe I need the high pressure water flowing out and none of it flowing in. Open every in valve and close every out valve. Yeah, exactly what I've been doing. So I close that one. This one's open. That's an in that goes into it. This one's out, and I closed it. That one's an in, and I opened it. This one is an in, and it's open as well. So, yeah, I've done exactly what the game said. See how water's spraying out though. Oh, here we go. All right, flood me. Having fun? No, it's a Far Cry game. They're not about having fun. They're about doing the rote things you've done in every other Far Cry game again, over and over again until you reach the end.
This might sound like irrational, but where there's water, there's crocodiles. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying.
No, I don't think anyone has much fun playing Far Cry. That's sort of a very, very weird subset of people. Yes, crocodiles in Montana. Well, she's the high character, alright? She says irrational things. What is the deal with all the naked mole rats? I bet that's going to become a plot point. Alright, are we at your ledge with your drug thing now? Nope, it's all the way up at the top, isn't it?
Yo, you just need a little more water. Try up the ladder.
You know, I don't think there's that much water running into a silo.
They have no chill at all. Watch your treads down there.
Like, why would you have that much water running into a silo? This isn't... This is the kind of water you'd find in a reservoir. $100, you see a croc. Well, if we find one in game, I'll hold you to that. It's a Far Cry game, so there's a very good chance there'll be a croc in it. You might want to go back on that pledge. They really have to play the intense combat music when I just shot a snake.
And where there's snakes, there's crocodiles. Or no, wait. That's water.
Oh, people still survived down here after it was broken, and Joseph came back. What's the story here? Just surviving in the apocalypse. That's pretty much it. There's no grand theme at this point in time. That snake didn't look like it was obeying the laws of physics. What the hell isn't even... Is that a... Oh, it's a Wolverine. How's the game? Mediocre. Isn't that a coral snake? Why does it have a rattler? I think that's a coral snake. I'm guessing it's a rattlesnake. They got a new... They bought a skin on the shop. Or fuck you. Alright, you owe me $100. That makes absolutely no sense. It's Montana. What? Just broke its jaw, sure. Like, what was it eating to stay alive down here? I mean, yeah, there's no way a gator would ever have enough, sustenance inside of a silo. Strong hands. You know, I seriously hope they don't make us go through all the silos again, like the first game. No, I should start swimming.
Oh shit, guys! The water's rising fast! Move your supple ass, my dude! Go, 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 go! Listen, you are such a superhero right now! A super freaky fitness genius! You can do it! I believe in you!
I don't like this lady very much. Too memey.
Holy pet feathers! You made it! Get my kit, okay? Get my field kit. Don't forget, okay? Please go get it.
What do you want to bet that her field kit is going to be just something stupid?
I
Oh, heck yeah. Give it here. Oh, my sweet baby Spunk. We got it back. Oh, this will make life so much easier. Now I can itch my bug bites and get him infected without dropping dead a month later. Thank you, for real. I've been meaning to, like, help people instead of collecting roots like a dirt hoarder and junk, so you mind if I run with you? I can set up my lab in your home camp garden or whatever, and I can help you boost your immune systems and get you feeling real good. Constitution and junk. I'll just set up my stuff there now, yeah? Yeah, I'm going now. Gonna settle in.
It's
Thanks
legit
again, my
meds.
dude.
Apparently everyone else just finds guns. This is the only lady that can find medicine. You're an airplane. Just got myself my own meth lab. Yeah, I can actually see that. You have a point. Oh, what we got left? We just have this story mission here. Breakout. Reach the coal mine. Oh, that's not too far away. Only 1,700 meters. Like, who's dropping supplies though? Is like the U.S. government still around and they're just, you know, very sparse? I don't have my wingsuit, do I? Really tempted to go for the wingsuit though. It would have. The highwaymen are dropping. That makes very little sense why they would do that. Open safes? I don't have the perk for it yet. And I need better guns. I just got 2 really crappy guns. No, that might be the only gator in the game. Who knows? Well, I knew when I put the character together that I'd never get to see them, so I even questioned it then, why? Can I seriously not get out of the water here? Taking a river bath? Hey. As long as it gets you clean. You know, it's weird. I'm seeing all these places I did missions at before that I remember vividly. Like, this was the mission where you, like, sit up on a mortar, like, right here, and shoot them as they come across the bridge. I mean, at least in Far Cry Primal, they changed the map somewhat. Wasn't it just the same map with, you know, different tree layout? Yeah, this can hardly be counted as a new game at this point. Got all the same. The animals are just basically a lot of the same animals from the. Oh, okay, you're good. That was not a well poocher. But yeah, it's. Oof. as far as like we're gonna save money by making another game off all the stuff we made for our last game, this one is one of the worst examples. And I'm someone who's played Final Fantasy X too. Has got another gun I can use. No. This doesn't even feel like an expansion. Expansions can add new worlds and change things up. This actually just feels like DLC that's really, really long. And is it me or has the AI gotten worse? AAA gaming at its finest. Exactly. And since there's fewer vehicles in the game, it honestly makes the travel time even worse. Well, Final Fantasy 13 too, to its credit, it had new areas that, like, there was only one or two areas in the game that were reused from the previous game that I actually remember. Most of it was like new content. It wasn't good content. Whoa, fuck! Let them fight. Or no, they're just both after my ass. But 10-2 was pretty much 90% the original game, all of its same worlds and characters, just with a new combat system and a female lead. I need to send Final Fantasy X at some point too, as well. Whew. It also gave you 20 new outfits without asking for money. Well, that was because they were part of the combat system, though. Nowadays, you bet your ass they would. I don't have any problems with Final Fantasy X, really. I enjoyed my time. That was the first PS2 game I actually got. Got that with the PS2. So yeah, it was the first. I was really excited for it too, because all the other Final Fantasy games up until then had not been voice acted and just been. It was very different. It was a big change for the series. So I was like, oh yeah, I want to play it, and I mostly enjoyed it. I mean, it has its flaws. Don't get me wrong, but the combat system is pretty nice, and the story is understandable. Something they've kind of forgotten how to do. And it felt complete. And it has a good ending, too. I don't think I could send Anthem. There's nothing there. It's one of those games that literally launched with nothing. Except a couple raids and, like, here's, do you have friends? You got friends you want to play with? That's our game. I'm going to be honest. I wanted Anthem to suck, and I'm kind of glad it did. Even though I know it's probably going to mean the end of BioWare at this point, because they've now had 2 big flops in a row, and Daddy EA don't like that very much. But at this point, I want EA to learn a fucking lesson. That was actually a game I think everyone predicted pretty accurately that it was going to suck too, because no one cared about that game at all ever since its original announcement.
Get in any way you can and bring him home. Good luck, Cap.
I don't remember anyone ever once showing any legitimate excitement for that game. These twins, they spend a lot of time on getting graffiti right. Maybe a bit too much. takedown locked by a perk. We need another gun. So let's finally grab with something, you know, decent. Oh yeah, the first two Mass Effects are amazing. That's what built the actual series legacy, but 3 isn't nearly as bad as everyone says it is. It just was disappointing. The endings were really just like, oh god, really? That's all what we were playing for? That's why everyone rags on 3. Everything else about 3 was actually pretty damn good. Just that the endings didn't live up to the promise. Well, basically all the promises made didn't really live up in that game, but the gameplay was still fine. But everything after that, though. Made of Watch Dogs rejects. Did I knock her gun out of her hand? No, she had it. I think I actually knocked her gun out of her hand. This Far Cry is feeling a lot like The Division. I don't know where he was aiming at. Do first-person shooter games get boring for each one I play? No. First-person shooters can be great. It's just that a lot of the ones I played in recent memory haven't been that great. Mainly because a lot of people just don't know how to make them.
Hope County's got its fair share of people willing to trade. For a lot of us,
Like, I'm really looking forward to Doom. I'm actually going to be streaming that one.
backpacks wandering around, it's a good idea to see what items they're carrying, or what they're willing to pay for yours.
But a lot of them are like I'm gonna, really hard to describe, but I think first-person shooters are best when they're really fast-paced. Do I like Apex? You mean Apex Legends? I haven't played it. Do you guys think I should play Apex Legends? I guarantee you I would suck at it. You just bought some data for your phone yesterday and you don't care if it runs out. Whoa, shit, what did you use, a grenade? No, Shawnee. Well, I appreciate you enjoy the stream that much, Freedom. Thank you for being a super fan. You're that. Where's my imp? Okay, no, we'll stick with this for a while. Me playing a battle royale would be awkward. It probably would, actually. Didn't mean to use my heal. I remember this exact area and just coming here with the machine gun in 5 and weighing lace to everyone. They couldn't have used other parts of the map instead of just reusing every single situation. Metro stream. I probably should have been streaming that tonight instead of this. I think I'd be enjoying that a lot more.
Oh my god. Jesus, I thought you were dead.
I should have known you'd come through. You came back for me. Ah! You crazy son of a bitch. You came back for me. We need to go. Now.
Stardew Valley has an esports. How does that work?
Let's get going. And the turret. I'll get us out of here. Let's go! Go, go, go!
This is so a motorcycle gun turret. This is something that would only ever exist in the apocalypse.
Enemy right behind us! Enemy right behind us!
You said that twice.
They're bearing down on us! Enemy on our right! They're behind us! They're on the right!
This does not feel good.
Coming from the right!
There's just a basic feeling of bleh right now.
They're over on our left! Enemy on our left! They're behind us!
So much bleh. That guy drove into a rock. All the AI leaves a lot to be impressed by. Like, I don't remember the AI in 5 being this bad. You used to think the Sins videos were created by a group of people? No, for me, it's just me. I do most of the work, and the only thing I don't do is the intro, which is done by a designer friend of mine, and the thumbnail, which he also does. So that's the work ratio for my bits. I can't say the same about other channels that do Sin videos. They might have teams. This is possibly the most boring turret chase sequence ever. What is with the janky physics of them popping off their ATVs like they're ejector seats? See, look, they pop off that like they just launched an ejector button. Not that intimidating when a thug drives up on you, a Mad Max Crown Vic. I mean, you can do a pretty decent turret chase sequence. That's a pretty... That's a standby in games. But this is just...
Our leg is too fucked up to drive. You know where we're going. You'll have to drive us the rest of the way.
Your leg is too fucked up to drive. I can see it's definitely too messed up for you to drive. My leg, I can't. Wow. Even if his leg is messed up, that's actually worse on his leg because now he's standing instead of sitting on. And I can see Aurora Borealis in the daytime. Well, I send Elder Scrolls 6 when it comes out. Sure, whenever that happens. I don't think no matter how far north you are, you can't see it during the daytime, right? This game is a mess. mean, where am I going? Back to the base? Yeah, back there. Yeah, I don't think you actually can see it during the day. But there it is. I just love that. My leg is too messed up to drive. Well, all you're doing is using a... You don't even use pedals in a bike. So what does what does his leg have to do with it? Ubisoft, what is research? Oh, Ubisoft.
Didn't think I'd get out of there alive. Thanks for risking your neck for me, Cap. You're not gonna believe what I saw. One night the mine was attacked by people who looked like they were out of the Stone Age. They were fighting against shotguns, using only bows and arrows. They took shots and kept on coming. Listen, I don't believe in wizards or magic, but I know what I saw. Those people had something that I can't explain. If we could find out what their secret is, maybe we'd have a chance against the twins.
It's called meth, dude. They were on meth.
I gotta catch my breath.
Soldiers killing without guns has never existed at all. Oh, that injury finally kicked in, huh?
Slow down. Jesus, Rush, they really did a number on you.
It's nothing. Dare to will be fine.
Did I hear right? You Thomas Rush?
You must be Mrs. Rye. Carmina's told me a lot about you. Your daughter's as tough as they come.
Preaching to the choir. Carmina, get the alcohol. Got it. Let's have a look at that wound. Careful.
You're gonna have to jig this
Ubisoft said if this game does well, future Far Cry games will be RPGs.
You all that's left?
Yeah.
That sounds like a threat.
I can't imagine how you feel.
Responsible.
Well, the twins have a way of making you feel hopeless. You can see why we need your help.
There's not much use will be to you anymore.
We can still do this, Rush. Build this place up and make it strong, just like we talked about.
It's not that easy. We had specialists, experts.
But you must have started small. This is no different. You've done it before. Show us how.
We're gonna need more people, and they're gonna be willing to learn. Learn fast.
We will. Okay, now that socket. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that terrible injury. That kept him from driving.
Go. All right then. Let's get started.
Whoa, hey, stop. How about we rest first?
Good idea.
Hey there.
You like how I said that sounded like a threat? Well, it kind of does. Ubisoft doesn't exactly have the best track record when it comes to turning their action games into RPGs. Just look at Assassin's Creed. That's the worst goddamn mistake they ever made.
Who knows? Maybe this place can be New Falls End one day.
And the enemies are already bullet spongy as hell in this game, and it feels wrong. This lady does not do anything but sit here and, you know, sing the songs. So, I guess we just have one new mission. Get some information.
This guy I know went missing around here. He was obsessed with the idea of living in a cave by the river. I reckon the poor bastard's dead, but all his stuff's probably still out there. If you track it down, it's yours.
Maybe I can make a new weapon. Apparently not. Need a lot more scrap. Locked from the Ubisoft Club. No, the bow and arrow. Well, I get the bow and arrow, which looks like it's a shit. It's not that mouse. Which looks like it's actually a stick. So for some reason requires scrap metal. Yeah, how does that work? Oh, Assassin's Creed Odyssey or Vampire? Assassin's Creed Odyssey is the worst by a country mile. That game, that's the only game I truly hated all of last year. What do we want to make? Rusty for... We can really only make rusty weapons at this point in time. For a bunch of string. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Don't I already have that gun? I don't really need to make another. Essentially, every person we find will just stand by their little station. You can't keep the guns you pick up in this game, though. If you leave them behind, they're gone.
We go about this the right way, we'll have a place to call home in no time. Whenever I built up settlements back west, I always made sure to bring the right people together to do the job. Because it's specialists that'll take all of this to the next level. Without them, we can't move forward. The specialists you brought back are working out great. I think we can give Prosperity his first big boost. Tell you what, Cap, I'm so proud of you, I'll let you do the honors.
This guy literally just works for Preston Garvey. Upgrade Prosperity. Where do I go to upgrade it? Wait, is this saying I have to go around, you know, finding shit before I can move forward?
We need people, we need fuel, and we need them fast.
Oh, yay. Okay, we need to go get ethanol. Alright, looks like we do have to take on that... Luckily, there's an outpost nearby. I guess we can get our ethanol there. Let me make a sniper rifle. Buy crafting materials. Oh, with their in-game currency, I see. Fuck that. That just narrowed in the criticism. Why do you need these points? If you don't, you just pay real money. Come on, you know you want to. It'll save you time. You got an important life to lead, buddy. You don't want to spend all your time playing a fun video game. No, you want to spend extra money. Come on. You know you're a little bitch. You know you'll do it. Come on. Why do you think we make games? Now let's take... I'm guessing if we take out that outpost, we'll get enough ethanol. Hopefully. Oh man, my ATV is gone. I have enough spark plugs to create this ATV. So we can use the makeshift sidecar. Well, there's really nothing stopping you from going there right now, so why give them the warning? I know I've got to resub the Dartigan Friday, but it feels weird not to have a sub symbol in my name. Hey, you don't need to, dude. So it's only if you truly want to. Never feel like you're pressured into doing that. That's not how we run this channel. If you're new here to Twitch, how do you subscribe? If you look up above the Twitch player, you'll see a button. Well, it depends on if you're on mobile or browser or whatnot, but you should, if you look around the viewer, you'll see a button that says subscribe, and you click on that. But just to let you know, subscribing on Twitch is different from YouTube. Subscribing on Twitch, if either costs you $5 a month, or if you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Amazon Prime account to Twitch, and you can subscribe for free. So it's up to you. If you just want to follow me, that's easy and that's free. You just hit that follow button, you'll get alerted to future streams. What's that via Amazon? The Amazon thing? If you have Amazon Prime, since Amazon owns Twitch, you can link your Amazon Prime account to Twitch, and every month you get a sorry, you basically get a free token to subscribe to any streamer you want for that month for free. It's just, but you have to have Amazon Prime. You have Amazon Prime. Yeah, if you want to subscribe to me with that, sure, do that. I very much appreciate it. Just click on the subscribe thing and it'll give you the option of linking your Amazon Prime account to Twitch, and then you can subscribe for free using that. The binoculars have to be unlocked this time. Everything is a perk now. All the basic gameplay stuff is a perk. Let's actually check. Can you unlock perks faster with real money? No, you actually have to play the game to do that. No, you can. Buy perk points. You can buy your perks. Why play the game and have a sense of accomplishment when you can just spend more money? How fucking sickening. This is why Ubisoft deserves no mercy. They've turned every single part of their games into a way to just squeeze you for more. So they intentionally make their games less fun and grindy through this process. Think about it. This is the character advancement tree with all the actual abilities you need for playing the game and usually having fun. No, you can either slowly grind them out or you can just pay up some cold hard cash. What else can we buy? So just perks and... This isn't exactly a stealth weapon. No, no, you don't call for disable their alarm. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I'm gonna die doing this. I am so dead. That was a mistake. When stealth sections are like, I could play a slow-paced shooter as well. Like I said, Deus Ex is one of my all-time favorites. So if stealth is done well and not just done for like a one-off segment, which usually means it's not done very well, then it's fine. Wait, shit. Spawn me. Where's the base at? Oh. Break. Yeah, I forgot you can just shoot them, can't you? You guys obviously play a lot more Far Cry than I do. Did they turn a plane into a wind farm? Or a windmill? See, this feels like a real manly weapon. Kill the guy and destroy that. Oh, let's not go out into the open. That's the only time you get to see your character after creating him. What a sense of accomplishment. Surprised they don't charge me to actually create the character. So I can get ethanol from this, right? No, we unlocked 100 ethanol.
Great job getting that place back for us.
125 actually.
Ethanol you got to good use. Now, you have two choices. You can keep the outpost, or you can scavenge it. That means the highwaymen will come back with tougher reinforcements. But if you take it again, you'll get more ethanol.
Nope, still don't have enough duct tape.
Stop the highwaymen from taking our people.
Okay, you can scavenge a place and get more ethanol, I see. But you'll have to take it over again later. We'll worry about that another time. They do for outfits for grinding in the fuel camps.
So, we owe a lot to Pastor Jerome. And Ramon. They're saving people from the highwaymen. Come to think of it, you and Jerome would make a hell of a team.
Did anyone from the original game die in that nuclear holocaust? I mean, they were right in the middle of it. They didn't even have a bunker to get to. How'd they all survive that? Yeah, I'm guessing gas is basically the most valuable commodity. That and spark plugs, apparently. Spark plugs are also very, very valuable. I guess we just go back to our base now. Unless we got Pastor Jerome. You're having trouble figuring out how to subscribe? Do you see the subscription button up there on the page anywhere? If you click on the subscription button, it should give you some options. You can either subscribe, pay to subscribe, or link your account from Amazon Prime. Or at least you might be on mobile, where it's a little bit different though. So I'm not really sure how you do it on mobile.
Glad you're gonna help out Prosperity.
I'm not sure how ethanol makes a healing garden, but sure. Yeah, use the gas. That'll make them grow faster.
Bad news about the whole train thing, huh?
Love those diesel potatoes.
This place is way better than my daddy's old forest shack.
It's like if you maxed out what the size of a shack could be. That's where we're at now.
Expeditions. Unlocks expeditions and fast travel to liberated outposts. Okay, we'll grab that.
Man, what?
Yeah, it's a bit easier to do on your computer. I'll be streaming tomorrow if you want to wait until then, too.
Yes, sir. We're ready to fly. Okay, so here's how we do this. The highwaymen set up strongholds wherever they collect rare resources. We'll fly in, and I'll drop you close by. Now you need to find and grab this package. It's marked by pink smoke, but beware, the package has a GPS transmitter. So once you grab it and start moving, it won't be long before the highwaymen come after you. I'll radio you an extraction point and bring the chopper around to get you. Talk to me when you're ready to go. Me? Haha, I'm ready. Yes.
Yeah, this really seems like an upgrade you should be making to a settlement to make it more livable.
My dude.
Hermina has nothing but good things to say about you.
We need more ethanol. Shit.
Glad you got here when you did.
Yeah. Alright, we need to go earn more ethanol before we can do the final upgrade. Maybe we can get it from... Well, I could scavenge that place. But I'd rather not just yet. I guess we can go get the... Dog friend or pastor friend. Yeah, the Twitch app is a bit weird to use sometimes. Like, you can watch Twitch on your desktop on your browser as well. It's always a bit more simple there. Yeah, the smoke. The smoke is place there, so there's one there. So I guess we should go grab that place. I can fast travel there and get a bit there quicker. At least they show you where they're at on the... Remember in 5 where I had to look around forever to find an outpost to fill up my meter bar to get the guy to come out? At least they actually show you the smoke on the map this time. We'll go grab the dog, and then also go there.
You got an impossible task ahead of you.
Yeah, we probably had just enough time to grab the dog and finish upgrading the place. Ow. 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 No, I don't believe the map is smaller. This is the exact same map from the last game. Yeah, funny thing, I don't recall seeing the Aurora Borealis in the last game's nighttime skyline. Apparently it's just now making its way down here. I'm guessing they could be showing the Aurora because, you know, a nuclear exchange happened and maybe there's more radiation in the air. That's what's causing it. But I don't think that's quite how it works either. Oh, the map is smaller. Parts are cut off. I actually haven't looked at the entire map. I'm guessing that's like the radioactive area then. Looks about the same size to me. Yeah, that's all the bliss stuff. You're right. I guess the stores have cracked open. But that's actually probably where the father is located.
I've overcome the beast inside my soul, and so I've proven myself worthy of the Father.
Hi, buddy. The highwaymen have set up a makeshift forge not far from here. They're cranking up.
You know, they're right behind you. Did I just crotch shot all three of them? Somehow I don't think a crossbow buzzsaw gun has that kind of penetration power. Definitely gotta get more springs. Oh, you're a level 3. That's not gonna be easy. Fuck, I almost had him. I should have switched weapons. I should have actually shot him first. Okay, I've learned my lesson. Oh. Okay. You know, I think skating gear, rollerblading gear, actually isn't, you know, that good at protecting you from bullets. It's not really what it was designed for. What is this song? Are we not freeing the others? Oops, didn't mean to heal myself. Well, I'm trying. You want me to climb over it? Can I seriously not jump on this pipe? Okay. This dog knows the way. No, these guys were not doing a very good job at taking care of their food supply. And also, they needed this key to unlock all these cages too, but they never used it. Doggo wants his lady friend. That's what I'm guessing he's probably going for. I need the loot. I feel like I'm in a Disney movie. Or no, actually no. Like one of those 90s Disney-like movies. Pet the dog. We got timber now. Yeah, we've helped you achieve your harem. We good? This lady's pissed off that we saved the dogs. You always knew I'd be a Disney princess? I kind of figured that too. I suppose we all knew the truth, we just were in denial. As it turns out, I'm just a naive young man longing for a world of adventure outside of my small existence. I'm just waiting for the right person to come along and sweep me off my feet instead of, taking the initiative. If I were to be a Disney princess, it'd be one of the old school Disney princesses that don't really do anything. They just wait for their Prince Charming to show up. Go get him, Timber. Kill that wolver. Oh, the skunk. Hey, good job, Timber. You ran away in fear. I want to see Disney be daring. I want to see Disney tackle a Disney princess that comes completely out of left field. Make her a former porn star or something. I just want to get away from this life and go on an adventure. Crystal, we need you on set in 5 minutes. Make sure you wear your sparkly top. Won't Two-Tone Malone just come and take me away from all this? Hey, Dex. A princess with cerebral palsy. You might get some sleep soon. I might be getting some of that soon, too. I'm only just... Basically, after I fully upgrade my... Or, not fully upgrade, but get the last upgrade for the base. Probably gonna call it a night. Alright, Timber, let's see what you can do. I might do... When I could, save state here, but nope. Let's get the actual weapon that it's good for clearing these places out. Totally missed. No, it worked. Aim for the legs. Oh, I'm not sure if that was me to the dog or him. Pets can heal all damage. Good job, me. Can I make any better weapons? Nope, sniper rifles. No, we'll go ahead and make this. No, we'll save because I already have that gun.
Friend of mine used to live around here. Tricked out her butt. Looking good, pal.
Okay, so back to base. Trade skins. I probably should, shouldn't I? I remember I have to be reminded of that all the time back in 5. Actually, I should probably use them to craft new stuff, or is that how that works in this one?
Waiting to see how you fit in here.
I think this place is what they call a fixer-upper. Don't waste those.
What's up, my guy?
Oh, that needs so much ethanol.
It's like if you maxed out what the size of a shack could be. That's where we're at now.
Higher.
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple
Alright, upgrade the garage then. Oops, wrong.
from sea to shore.
What's the purple thing?
I got this pressure behind my eyes.
Found a ship like the one in
Oh, he's telling me he's got one of those missions for me.
Had here.
Passion spread a thirst.
Raised a real gem there again.
This game dialogue hurts. When is Far Cry? Well, Far Cry's had good villain dialogue in the past. That kind of ended with 4, I would say.
Hey, come on over. We're just getting started. Get it while it's hot. Stuff that smells this good won't last long.
I will take that as a compliment.
Mom thought it'd be a good idea to have a little dinner for everyone to boost morale. I'd say it's working.
We all need a little downtime.
Except for her, she's got no quit.
Don't expect
You gonna
that to
skin that
change.
fish?
Can't remember the last time I hosted this many people. Might have been when I told the whole town I was pregnant with you.
Mom.
They're all so happy for your dad and I.
It's not perfect, and there's still work to do, but it sure is nice to have something to be happy about again.
I'll drink to that. We wouldn't have any of this if it weren't for you. Now come on, go grab a drink. It's long overdue.
What the hell? It's them.
We need to get the kids inside.
Not very good at being subtle, are they? It's like, have you learned the, how good a surprise attack can be?
Oh no.
You better put those down. You don't want to scare the kids.
Carmina,
Oh, everything's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry, I just don't like it when people lie to little kids.
Why are you doing this?
Because of your hero here. Until you showed up, everything was running smoothly, but you've become a fucking problem. Taking from us, throwing everything out of balance.
The lip syncing is off on my end, not just on your guys' end, by the way.
We don't want any martyrs here. What we want is to make sure everyone understands that your help is a curse. Every person you help, every child you inspire, every settlement you build, we will take from you. And when you've got nothing, we'll come for you.
I mean, you could just probably kill him right now.
The only currency in this world is power. You made us look weak. That ends now! We're gonna take everything that you hold dear, starting with your home.
And if we can't take it, we'll break it.
Don't be here when we come back.
Come here. Come
What
here.
good villains.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. It's okay. Now it's okay. It's okay. Let's go inside. Let's go.
These are actually the weakest villains they've ever had.
The highwaymen can come back any second.
Wow. That was underwhelming.
Carmina filled me in. There's no goddamn way we're letting the highwaymen take what we built. Now they're gonna come back with everything they got. Good. We're gonna make them regret it. We don't have a lot of time to get into a position where we can fight back. So we'll need to know exactly when those bastards are coming. I've sent a scout up ahead. They see any trouble, they'll send a warning. That'll give us enough time to prepare. I'd feel better if you went to check on them, Captain. Make sure they're ready, because there's no room for error. These walls fall, we fucking fall.
Good thing they're made of wood and very flammable.
We're gonna need as much as you can give. Bean's a sweet kid. He's a bit of a late bloomer, but he's incredibly smart. He's even managed to build an adorable little intel business. When you see his people out there, talk to them. They'll point you towards people and places that can help you.
Villains are absolute trash. Yeah, there's nothing really that great about them.
Maps to Hope County's resources.
They're just like, yeah, we're violent, and yeah, it's the apocalypse. They could have done so much more. But that's all we're doing tonight, because I'm getting sleepy. That's safe. I'm guessing that's saved. No, save successful. So that's it for tonight's stream. Oh wow, this game is boring. Like way more boring than I anticipated. Surprised you guys can actually sit through that. I swear that is Bernie Sanders in that. Look at that lower right picture. That is Bernie Sanders in chainmail. Almost. But yeah, that's it for tonight. I want to thank you guys for showing up and watching the stream with me. Hopefully you were entertained. I'm still working on the Kingdom Hearts video, so I'll try to have that out soon. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow as well, so hopefully you guys will be back for that. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming this or something else, though. We'll see. Thank you to those who came and watched. Thank you to those who subscribed or resubscribed. And thank you to those who donated bits. And also thank you to my mod team. Alright. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. I'm going to go to bed. I will see you all tomorrow. Later.